Before joining Circles, one of my main misconceptions about poverty was I did not previously realize how most people are just one step away from poverty, either one hospital bill away or one death in the family away or one divorce away from poverty.
Hi, my name is Helen Card, and I am the Circles Utah Valley Coordinator. Circles is an international initiative that helps empower individuals and families experiencing poverty. So, what do we do here at our site? We help families who come to us experiencing poverty and educate them through some classes. They go through about 12 weeks of education where they learn things like budgeting, boundaries, how to make SMART goals. And then what do? We help remove barriers in their lives. Some of those barriers include coming to our weekly meetings and we feed them dinner. We provide a well-balanced meal every week. We also have childcare so that the kids are off learning while their parents are working on their goals.
In a lot of ways, poverty isn't directly a result of people's choices because, like my mom growing up and our circle leader are some of the most hardworking people that I've known. And you can be extremely diligent and extremely hardworking and extremely responsible and still suffer from poverty or have various circumstances put you into poverty. One small step that people can do to help other people in poverty is to really spend time with them and get to know what life is like in their shoes.
In 2020, the pandemic was really starting to hit just where we were standing at. And we had to make a few tough decisions. We went from a dual income household down to a single income household, which for myself meant that we were pulling in at that time probably about $4,400 annually. So we were well underneath poverty in regards with that. With my wife, where she was currently working and moving to not working, we did a measurement of okay, so if she still works through pandemic and we have to do childcare, what's the net difference? And we were only up $200 having that. So we went to single income household and had a situation where my wife was our stay-at-home parent and did an absolutely wonderful job in keeping everything sane at the house, but everything just was tight and really stressful and really busy. And even though I work for one of our local universities, to get paid as much as I would if I was doing this for a private company. And so Court was looking for options. Courtney, my wife, was looking for options, stumbled into a few different available programs, and Circles happened to be one of them.
So another great part of ours is that we work with mentors. We call these mentors allies. An ally is an intentional friend. They're somebody who is in a middle to upper class demographic who agrees to just come and help somebody work on their goals. They help keep them accountable. They maybe help connect them with resources. Through this, it takes our participants about 18 months to 2 years to graduate. And what does it mean to graduate? It means that they're going to be self-reliant. Hopefully by then they are off of any government assistance. They're paying all their bills on their own. And one thing we really try to push is that they have a career and not just a job that they're working. One other thing that we're passionate about is the 2-generation approach. So today you're going to meet maybe one or two of our teenagers in our program who have been with us for a while, and they're going to share how they have created community and things that they've enjoyed. So welcome. I hope you enjoy meeting and hearing from our participants and our volunteers as much as I love working with them.
We're really fortunate for where we were coming from, but I'm seeing other people that are generationally poor, and they were really trying to be able to build themselves up for the first time, but all of us are fighting in that same space and trying to be able to help each other, be able to build each other.
I like coming to Circles because of all the nice childcare volunteers we have, and everyone's always so nice and friendly.
I like coming to circles because everybody is really nice and it's a safe place and nobody judges you.
Tell me your experience as an ally working with people in poverty.
It's been a good experience for me, and I think it's been a good experience for others. I just enjoy giving other people an opportunity to improve their lives. I feel like I've benefited from other people's help, and this is a chance to give back. So I've had several different circle leaders, and they're not all successful. They're not all really prepared to keep trying, but I love it that they do try, and some are very successful. Some graduate, some get better jobs, and some continue to work on things, getting things in their life put together so that they can just cope better with life challenges.
I am a single mom, and I was pretty lost. I needed to figure out how I was going to take care of 5 kids alone. And I had a friend who had graduated from Circles. So she suggested that I look into it, and I immediately fell in love with the program because there was just resources for everybody, so much support. Just I can't say enough good things.
So, my biggest takeaway has been that, okay, hold on. Let's see. So, because Circles is just really focused on the positive and, makes a deliberate choice to bring positivity into the meetings, Circles just really helped me to understand that I do have value and that the things that I have to offer are things that the people want and need. And that's made a huge difference because now as I approach jobs and money-making opportunities, I'm not feeling like I'm kind of begging for somebody to just give me a chance. I feel like I actually have something to bring to the table.
I have a hard time staying on top of a goal and following through to the end sometimes. And Circles just provides the support, the encouragement, the reminders that I need to keep me on track. And we're doing okay so far.
Probably the biggest thing is to let go of any judgment that you might have against people who are struggling with poverty. Oddly enough, we sort of have this idea that people make these choices on purpose and want to be in these situations, and they don't. Nobody really wants to be in that situation. And so if you're going to make a difference, you really need to take the time to understand what's going on, so that you can help them. Because if you don't trust that there are good reasons that they're in that situation, you can't really help them.
From my perspective, when I was starting in this process, I didn't know who I could be able to turn to be able to find help from. And Circles kind of gives us a grounding place where we can be able to find people that need those conversations answered, need that type of help. A lot of people have like their religious groups or other such religious groups communicate, community clubs or other organizations. Like, pay attention to the people around you and your stories. Whether or not you're directly involved with this program or you're involved with other programs, listen to what they're saying and listen between what they're saying, because you're going to find a lot more people out there that are hurting in ways that you're not really looking for on the surface. And everybody needs help. Everybody needs an ally. Everybody needs a friend to help them get through the hard spots and the hard pieces that they can't get through on their own.